The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
The Wisconsin Badgers are now 9 games into the Big Ten portion of their schedule. A home matchup this past Wednesday against Northwestern and a Saturday morning tip-off against Ohio State. We'll look back at the highlights of those two games. We'll sit down with head coach Bo Ryan, and we'll check in with another one of the freshmen. This week, it's Vitto Brown. All of that coming up on the Badgers Sports Report.
Rust against Thompson. Ben on the right hand, hip high dribble, high screen from Hayes. Thompson works over it. Rust will step back. He'll launch a three right of the circle. It's good. And Rust gives the Badgers a 5-4 lead. Not quite 2.5 minutes gone by. We'll go to Duye Dukin outside right, checked by Thompson. A pass for Hayes right of the circle. Guns it inside. Decker low on the left, slam dunk. He'll flush with two hands. Sam Decker. Jackson out high. High screen Kaminsky. Trey to the right wing. Trey off the wing, spins lane line, up right hand, off the glass and rim, no good. Kaminsky the rebound, throws to Brust, low on the left, banks it in. 2 seconds left in the half. With one, half-court heave, Shannon Scott off the glass, no good. Badgers go into the locker room, up by 4. Beats Decker up top. Decker goes into Kaminsky right of the paint. Kaminsky backing, wants it up and under, can't get loose. Tough shot up, no tip, yes, from Nigel Hayes. The bounce pass for Hayes on the right wing. Hayes against Amir Williams. Pass for Kaminsky. Darts it inside. Gosser low on the left. Flashed inside. Got rewarded. Layup good for Gosser. Shannon Scott shuffles right lane line. Spins the paint. Tough shot over Gosser. No chance. Rebound Hayes. Gosser with glove-like defense. Here's Gosser. Open for three. Left side. Book. Josh Gosser from deep. 47-44 Wisconsin. With 10:45 remaining. Just outside the right elbow, a pass for Jackson right side. Back to Hayes again. Hayes just off the right elbow, jab step, jumper away from 17. He hit it. Oh, Nigel Hayes feeling good on the offensive end. Kaminsky out high, feeds Hayes, right foul line extended, jumper, good again. Nigel Hayes in rhythm.
I think everyone in the room knows. I missed more free throws than I made, and that's a big problem. I really have to start converting from the free throw line. I mean, getting there is not the problem. I just need to start making my shots so I can help the team.
Gosser looking into Jackson with 7, with 6. Trey up the middle with 5. To the offensive end with 4. Jackson with 3. Right of the circle, out to Decker, fakes the 3, takes the 3. It's no good, it's over, and Ohio State wins it.
First things first, gotta get the ball in. We had no timeout, so just make sure we get the ball in and, give us a shot. And, got to Trey, and we wanted to get, best look we could get, in that situation. You can't really draw up a set play necessarily in 8 seconds going full length of the court. So that's just a situation. We got to try to make a play. And, he drew 2 defenders, tried to get Sam a look, and just, a tough shot. So, you like to get the best look you can. We got one at least. You just want to give yourself a shot to win and get it up there. And unfortunately, it didn't fall.
Down the lane, right hand, slam dunk, Sam Decker. Inbounds pass to Brust, across half court, he'll hoist one up, he hit it! Ben Brust for 3! Snaps off a 3, right of the circle, it is off the rim and in! Jackson strikes again! Out the Gosser for 3, he hit it again.
The Badger Sports Report with Bo Ryan is brought to you by Charter Communications, by the Dairy Farm Families of Wisconsin, the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, by Zimbrick Buick GMC, by Adidas, and by UW Health, a cornerstone partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Truth is, there are surgical procedures and medical treatments that only a handful of doctors can perform. Illnesses so complex that only the preeminent hospitals in the world will take them on. These are those doctors, and this is their hospital. They are the world-renowned physicians, researchers, and healthcare professionals inside UW Health and the University of Wisconsin. UW Health. Remarkable.
I'm not what the girls here would call classically good looking. I I spent most of my youth in the dreaded friend zone. That all changed when my folks got Charter TV. I discovered tons of chick flicks in HD and on demand, and learned all the secrets to romancing the high school girl. Now in a school full of boys, I'm the man. I'm the man.
Get Charter TV starting at $29.99 per month. Charter, make way for more.
As a strength and conditioning coach to some of Wisconsin's top athletes, people always ask me, what's the secret to top performance? I always tell them that what happens after your workout is just as important as what happens during the workout. My advice? Be sure to refuel with low-fat chocolate milk. It has the perfect mixture of protein, carbs, and electrolytes to help you refuel, rehydrate, and build muscle. In Wisconsin, athletes win with low-fat chocolate milk. And you can too. To learn more, visit winwithchocolatemilk.com.
I know something about winning championships. And at Zimbrick Buick and GMC, you have one. Zimbrick Buick's tradition of customer care dates back to 1965.
And Zimbrick continues to provide each of our customers with high-quality personal service you can rely on.
I'm part of the Zimbrick Buick and GMC team, and you should be too.
Yeah, like I said, we didn't want to just talk the talk, got to walk the walk. But you know, this game was better than some of the previous losses we had. We you know, weren't just giving up easy layups, or wasn't a lack of playing hard or playing physical. It was just you know, sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way. We just have to, in games, find ways to make the ball bounce our way. So we'll take a crack at it again in our next game.
Yeah, you know, we did what we wanted for a large part of that game. But in this league, against good teams, you got to play a full 40 minutes and can't give up any easy ones, can't give up any offensive rebounds. You know, got to stay focused every possession, and, you know, sometimes you just got to make a play or two. And like I said, they just made one more than we did. Yeah, you never want to lose, especially on your home court. You know, this is our place. This is, you know, we got 16,000 that come out every night to watch us, to support us, and, you know, we owe it to them to give our best effort. And, you know, to lose here is a little different than, you know, past couple of years, I guess. But if you don't bring it for a full 40 minutes, that's what's going to happen, no matter where you're playing, no matter who you're playing. So, you know, you just gotta get back on track here. Yeah, there was definitely a couple times we're up 6-7, and either with the ball or without the ball, and we just couldn't get the next bucket. We couldn't get the next stop. You know, we had a few turnovers, a few missed open looks, and they made some plays that kept them in it. And, you know, that's what you got to do if you're coming from behind. You just got to, you know, keep chipping away, and that's what they did. They just, you know, made one more play than we did.
Yeah, I mean, there's opportunities, and we didn't take advantage of them, and then when they got their chance after we didn't, they took advantage to keep themselves around and in the game, and ultimately we got to do better. I don't want to sit up here and say, but we got to do it. We got to change something, so we're going to get back at it. I mean, I'm not just going to, like, you know, we can't sulk. We got to move on, and there's 9 games left, and, you know, we got to try and turn those 9 games positively.
Wisconsin the ball and a 1-point lead. Trey behind the back dribble, lost the handle, turnover Wisconsin. Crawford a bounce intended for Cobb, that's too far. Stolen by Brust. Brust to the front court right side against Crawford. Crawford went down, nothing called. Short jumper good for Brust. On the right baseline, Sanjay Lumpkin, he's in the backcourt. It's taken away by Brust. Feeds Decker down the lane, layup good. It counts in a foul. And Brust forcing the turnover. Decker with the layup.
Badgers now at the halfway point of the Big Ten season. We've talked an awful lot about the competitiveness of this league, and certainly Michigan and Michigan State in a tight battle at the halfway point, but still a lot of basketball to be played. And It just seems every night in this league, this is maybe the broken record portion of this week's show where I'm bringing this up. I mean, it's, Nebraska comes up and wins a game. Penn State goes into Columbus and wins a ball game. And it just seems like it happens on an, if not a nightly basis, almost.
Yeah, and it just keeps magnifying itself because everybody believes now. Everybody feels they can get the next one, and we go into every game feeling okay. If we can do this, this, and this, then we can get the team that we're playing. And everybody in the conference is feeling that way. So, it's, for the fans in the league, it's an unbelievable year. It's every contest is such a battle, and it's not going to change in the second half.
This
season.
Yeah, this team, and I know we've mentioned this before, but it's worth bringing up again. You have a lot of younger guys who are getting a lot more minutes this year than in the past, and some, obviously with Nigel Hayes and Bronson Koenig. These guys, you keep working. I know everybody's going to go through some bumps, but I would imagine it's interesting to watch how your guys handle this and stay on course and go get the next one, as you would say.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it isn't going to change. Your demeanor has a lot to do with, obviously how you approach everything. So if you're not a competitive person, if there's a weakness in there, then people find it and they're going to exploit it. So, you got to keep working on the competitive level of your players and keep challenging them. And I mean, the other teams are challenging enough, but to be able to handle everything that they go through and still be able to, when things don't go their way, they aren't going to go their way in life. Not everything's going to, I keep talking about the next 60 years is what, as a coach and a teacher, we're trying to prepare the players for. They have to understand that the page will turn, and preparation for that next page is you just keep working and you just keep trying to work together.
And you said it many times, you can't yell guys into making shots, going back to the Wednesday game against Northwestern. But you guys got to the foul line a lot, 27 attempts, and it would seem, I mean, you've seen the clips and with sharper eyes than the rest of us, but the looks were pretty good, it seemed by
and the easy way to look at that is you look at a shot chart. It's, after a game where you don't make baskets, it always seems like, well, it has to be more than just that. Well, up until that streak, for example, that Northwestern hit, they were shooting a pretty paltry shooting percentage also. They got hot in that streak, that breeded confidence, and, we talked to our players a lot about not letting guys get started. And that's all a guy like Crawford, for example, had to do. We've had guys do the same thing, home and on the road. So it's all about the learning process, and I think, you just have to keep that attitude of, all right, we're going to get the next one. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep doing that. We're going to play hard and control the things that you can control.
Well, the good news
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, and the good news is the Badgers have done it to others far more than others have done it to the Badgers.
Well,
and Drew Crawford is awfully good. I mean, we've seen, he had a terrific second half, a terrific ball game, but he's capable of maybe doing that again a time or two before this season's over.
Yeah, and he was huge in some of their other wins that they've had. So it's there's just too many good teams this year that are so competitive that if you're off at all, you're taking a bump.
Yeah, the home court advantage. Now, this past week, you've been tough. See, Iowa, take one at home. Ohio State, you lose one earlier in the week at home, but it's still, the more noise you can get out of that home crowd, the tougher you can make it for the guys in the darker jerseys, the better, right?
Yeah, and our fans have been unbelievable. They know when things are going as well as they should. A lot of them have played a lot of pickup basketball, and they know that some days that they're hot and some days they're not. And but collectively, if you have too many guys on one given day or one night, obviously you're not going to be able to get it done. So you have to keep yourself in it on the defensive end, get on the glass, work hard, dive for the loose ones, and then try to get to that shooting percentage that we had coming into this part of the season, where we were showing that we were pretty consistent. So we've got to got to do that.
High 40s, as a matter of fact, but about as good as it gets in the Big Ten Conference in conference games alone. The second half of the Big Ten season starts for the Badgers Tuesday night, Wisconsin at Illinois, 8 o'clock tip Central Time, and then back home on Sunday, a noontime tip against the Michigan State Spartans. Coach Ryan rejoins us in a few minutes with a great day and great question of the week, and we'll also hear from another one of the freshmen this week. We'll touch base with Vitto Brown. All that and more as the Badger Sports Report continues.
I'm not what the girls here would call classically good looking. I spent most of my youth in the dreaded friend zone. That all changed when my folks got Charter TV. I discovered tons of chick flicks in HD and on demand and learned all the secrets to romancing the high school girl. Now in a school full of boys, I'm the man. I'm the man.
Get Charter TV starting at $29.99 per month. Charter, make way for more.
Here is a story I'd like to impart, a tale of a little girl's sick, ailing heart. It begins with her doctor and favorite nurse, then on to her blankie and polka dot purse. As we are the UW, it is doubly true. We have gizmos and gadgets all shiny and new. With talents and skill and brain power galore, we fixed Kennedy's heart, so she is sick no more. UW Health and the American Family Children's Hospital. Remarkable.
The buzzer beaters, the high school tournaments, the conference titles, truly the court of champions. Parker Street Productions LLC has acquired pieces of the basketball court used at the Kohl Center from 1998 until 2008, now making them available to you. 61 teams walked off this court with a trophy. Now you can take home your own trophy, a piece of history. Log on to courtofchampions.com today.
The Learfield Sports Directors Cup is the officially sanctioned annual award recognizing all-around excellence in men's and women's collegiate competition. NACDA and USA Today co-founded this esteemed honor in 1993, still widely recognized as the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Been all Wisconsin tonight. Nasser outside right. Vitto Brown top of the circle. Brown, right elbow. The jumper is sweet. Vitto Brown's first points of the night.
It's definitely been exciting. I had a good winning season in high school, going undefeated in the league, but, it's not the same, as here on this level. Just giving your 100% all the time. In high school, I was going against 6-footers in practice, JV guarding me versus, people my height and taller. It's not really difficult, but you just have to give your all every time, and that's probably the most important thing.
Everybody you're going against was the best player on their high school team. So there's 6 freshmen on this year's roster. How was coming in with such a big group, how has that helped you guys in your transition?
Oh, it's been a great help. Ever since the summer being here, we're not even like friends anymore. We're like brothers now, you know what I'm saying? We know each other better than anybody else, and so we were able to make the transition together rather than as individuals.
Who have been some of the older guys that have kind of taken you under their wing and given you some really good advice?
I'd probably say Trayvon Jackson and Zach Bohannon. Trayvon, because he was in the same situation his freshman year, not really knowing whether he would play or not getting that many minutes, but still, still going through it and playing as hard as he could. And then Zach, with him being a senior in the same position as me, he's always letting me know to be ready just in case, and always giving me pointers.
Vitto, as you know, is a big body, has good strength, good lateral quickness and movement, and also is a very skilled jump shooter. So really good rebounder, can defend and block some shots, but just with the group that we have right now, is trying to make his way into the lineup in some regular minutes, but has done a great job of coming into practice and doing what we have asked him to do, and has developed, which is the biggest thing out of the whole thing, is just to improve on an everyday basis.
What has been some of the things that you're working on to get better and maybe earn some more minutes?
Probably my explosion, so jumping. I've always been strong enough, like upper body wise, and I've been able to run, but being able to play over the rim is just an advantage all the time. So yeah, that'd probably be the most important.
What were some factors that influenced your decision not to redshirt?
Well, like you said, the depth of the team. So being there just in case anything were to happen to anybody, or they needed me, foul situation, who knows. Just knowing that I could be able to contribute to the team's success as well. Well, you just had to be ready whenever your name is called. You never really know when you'll get in or if you'll get in. But you know, so you have to keep yourself mentally in tune with the game while you're on the bench, and be able, you know, keep loose, try to, you know, stretch your legs out whenever you can, because they might need you at any time. Since I'm not really expecting too many minutes right now, I usually go a little bit harder than maybe the rotational guys, but not too hard to where I won't be able to produce when I get out there.
When you are able to score, get in, and contribute, is that kind of like the cherry on top to your hard work you put in through the week?
Yeah, you know, it gives you something to strive for and keep working for, knowing that you can get out there and contribute, like you said. So yeah, when you score a bucket, it's like you're successful right there, and so you want more, continue to grow.
I know something about winning championships, and at Zimbrick Buick and GMC, you have one. Zimbrick Buick's tradition of customer care dates back to 1965.
And Zimbrick continues to provide each of our customers with high-quality personal service you can rely on.
I'm part of the Zimbrick Buick and GMC team, and you should be too.
I'm not what the girls here would call classically good-looking. I spent most of my youth in the dreaded friend zone. That all changed when my folks got Charter TV. I discovered tons of chick flicks in HD and on demand, and learned all the secrets to romancing the high school girl. Now in a school full of boys, I'm the man. I'm the man.
Get Charter TV starting at $29.99 per month. Charter, make way for more.
One day, cancer as we know it will cease to exist. But until then, there will be no rest, for they are the ones who push science, who seek more effective protocols and preventions, the ones who treat the most complex of cancers in search of cures. They are the world-renowned physicians, researchers, and healthcare professionals at the University of Wisconsin Carbone Cancer Center, Wisconsin's only nationally designated comprehensive cancer center. UW Health. Remarkable.
Wisconsin cheese, making good food great.
The Badger Sports Report with Bo Ryan is brought to you by Charter Communications, by the Dairy Farm Families of Wisconsin, the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, by Zimbrick Buick GMC, by Adidas, and by UW Health, a cornerstone partner of Wisconsin athletics.
We move on to this week's Great Day and Great Question of the Week, and it comes from Walter in Waukesha. I guess aware this is cold and flu season. He wants to know, Coach, with the travel in close quarters, buses, planes, all of that, how do you guys as a program keep the guys healthy enough to play throughout the season? Guys are going to get sick, but you guys are able to, not to mention coaches. Sorry to keep bringing that up, but y'all tough it out here pretty well.
You know, you do get tired of talking about it, but the one nice thing is our training staff, Henry does a great job of educating all of us in how to, you know, try to prepare for. We all had our flu shots. We all, fortunately, the players, when they picked it up, it was the 24-hour bug. Unfortunately for yours truly, it was how about a 10-day. it was a different strain. But, you know, he talks to them about cracking the window, getting fresh air. Of course, when it's minus whatever, that's easy to say.
Good luck with that.
But, you know, to eat right, sleep right, I think a big part sometimes is when you get the delays like we had at Minnesota, and you get back late in the morning and you're up early for class for the guys. You kind of get out of your cycle. But, you know, you got to be able to handle all that. And our guys have done a pretty good job of staying physically competitive and trying to do the right things to keep themselves healthy. Because I know other people struggle. I just talk in the different school districts, talking to people about what's going through the schools, elementary school, high school, let alone college. So the buses, the dry air in the hotels, the dry air on the bus, you are in close quarters, as you mentioned. So what you have to do is just try to keep eating right, getting your rest, plenty of liquids, and be able to handle what the other teams throw at you.
Absolutely.
So it's a very competitive time, and it's a very stressful time sometimes for the players to be able to juggle everything. But our guys usually do a pretty good job of it.
There you go. All that, and wash your hands a lot too.
Yes.
Right? That's what the doctors say. So this health update brought to you by. Well, we thank Walter for this week's question. The Great Dane has 4 locations in Madison, east side of town, downtown, Hilldale, as well as Fitchburg, and of course the Great Dane up in Wausau as well. Badgers at Illinois Tuesday night, 8 o'clock tip-off down in Champaign, and then a Sunday noon tip here at the Kohl Center, Wisconsin and the Michigan State Spartans. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for watching.
When you buy Wisconsin dairy products, your hard-earned dollar brings you more than just the quality and great taste you know and love. It supports the dairy industry, which in turn reinvests that money back into your community, resulting in better public services, abundant recreation opportunities, and a beautiful place to call home. In all, dairy contributes $26.5 billion to Wisconsin's economy, and eventually comes back to benefit you. To learn more, visit youtube.com/dairyimpactwisconsin.
The Learfield Sports Directors Cup is the officially sanctioned annual award recognizing all-around excellence in men's and women's collegiate competition. NACDA and USA Today co-founded this esteemed honor in 1993, still widely recognized as the crowning achievement in college athletics.